Hi Cancer, welcome to What's Happening with the Ex. This is for the week of February 14th, where we will take a look and see if we can capture what's going on in your ex's life, what they're thinking, feeling, doing, anything we can find out through this reading. And then we will also look at what their hopes and fears are, as well as what is blocking them, the advice, outcome, and a glimpse in the future. And that part will be on the Vimeo side. So right now, your ex-partner has the Emperor, the Magician, the Hanged Man, and the Ten of Swords as a clarifying card. So the Emperor is actually an amazing individual. This person has been through a lot, and they are exceedingly wise because of all the life experiences that they have endured. So they've been able to take the lessons from these life situations, and they've learned how to take and apply it to their life, what works for them. So they know what works and they know what doesn't work. And the downside is they are not always willing to compromise. They can be very stubborn. They can be arrogant. This individual has a difficult time opening up emotionally. They don't share necessarily what they're planning on doing. They could be going through things in their life and literally not sharing it with their partner. Creating, when you were with them, they could have been creating this entire beautiful package that they were going to present to you, but they didn't give you any indication. They basically are very, they just don't share their feelings. They're closed. This also can be a person who can have narcissistic type of an energy about them, meaning they were raised in an environment where they may have been raised by a narcissist who taught them this maneuver. If we don't speak out, that is a form of control, where they can control their world and their environment. The Magician is all about having all the tools and resources to create things in our life. This can be creating the love life with you, with anyone, creating a world that they're trying to build. And the Hangman is all about taking a step back and reevaluating a situation, circumstances, and people from a different angle. And the Ten of Swords as the clarifying card, this person has been through a lot. This is a very, very painful ending where they felt betrayed, stabbed in the back. They could have gone through a severe divorce where they completely lost everything. I mean, their home, their family, their money. They could have really been flipped upside down. For this type of an energy, that would be devastating, and they would completely withdraw. They would not open up based on this ending. So you may have been aware that they went through a situation like this. For others, this is just the pain, not just, but this is indication of all the pain. Remember when I said they've been through a lot of lessons in life. They've been through a lot, and they've gained a lot of wisdom through this pain. The Ten of Swords is negative thinking, negative aspect, which could be the control that I'm talking about, where they want to control situations because that's all they really know how to do, and it works for them. Your ex-partner is coming to the realization that in order for them to create what they want, they have to let go of the pains of the past and literally do the healing this time. They can't move forward anymore. This has to end. And the good thing is it's a 10, so it will roll over into a 0. It will end. This is an ending only to be followed by a new beginning. So in order for them to do this, they have to take a different angle and look at this whole situation with you and their entire life. They're looking at everything in their life right now, realizing what they have to, who they have to let go of, and what situations they have to let go of. This pain is huge. They've been through a lot. You may be aware of that, and you may not. Again, they don't always open up. They could have opened up just a little where you got to see the real them, and you got to feel some of the pain that they were experiencing, and then they shut back down again. And they opened up just enough because they wanted you to understand where they're coming from. Being that this is their energy, they had difficulty actually outright saying things, so they opened up enough for you to see that. But this is all about them going through a very grand transformation in their life, changing the way they view things, learning that they have to let go of this, and they can create a love life and a world that actually is appealing to them, works for them, where they can compromise, where they can stop being so controlling. So right now they're looking at everything they've done, all the people in their life, all the situations that have taken place, because they want to create a different lifestyle for them. It's all about evaluation over the next 1 to 2 week time frame. So let's see what their actual hopes and fears are. We have the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. So the Three of Pentacles is actually, when we're talking love, this is about two people, two individual people working together to create a beautiful union, a very prosperous union. This is also about this ex of yours having all the skills to produce and actually create a very financial and abundant, prosperous world for themselves, meaning they have financial security. So they could have been throwing themselves into their work. Their hope is to be able for them and you, them and anyone, to create a union where both people are putting the work in, where they don't get stabbed in the back, because maybe they were putting out more in their last relationship than they should have. We also have the Nine of Cups. This is feeling joy, abundance, and happiness. This is the wish card. Now, they hope to create a beautiful union with somebody where it is filled with love and joy, where they can share this beautiful union and be proud of the relationship that they have with somebody, creating this beautiful beginning. They may be actually drinking right now while they're throwing themselves into the work, while they're trying to review and heal over, because this is a lot of pain. This is a lot of pain they're dealing with. Being the Emperor, they're masking it. Their hope is to create this beautiful world, but they also fear. They fear opening up emotionally. They fear that the other person, you, won't put enough energy and effort in creating this union. And they're looking right now at the fact, do I really want to be in a relationship at all? It has nothing to do with you. They do care deeply for you. It has to do with the pain, the painful ending, and all the pain that they've endured, the suffering throughout their life. So, and they do know that it takes a lot of work on both parts, and they can do it. They do know how to create a very stable, beautiful environment, which is what the Three of Pentacles indicates. So they're contemplating, do I even want to go that direction? How do I want to do this? So right now what we're going to do is switch over to Vimeo and take a look at what's blocking them, what the advice, the outcome is, and a current glimpse of where they're moving into in the future. So if you want to click the link below, when you go over to Vimeo, please scroll all the way down and select the correct zodiac sign and date that you're looking for, and I will see you on the other side.